Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, welcome back to Budget with Ira. We're doing things a little bit differently. Hope you don't mind the background. Just trying to work out a couple of things. Hope you like it. If you don't, I mean soz. In today's video, we've got something quite fun. I haven't done this, I don't think ever. Maybe I have, I don't know. But today we're going to be counting up all of my sinking funds, seeing how much I have and how much I've saved up over the last couple, well, literally the last year. Bear in mind, I've spent out of them as well because that's what they're there for, but still, I'm really excited to do this. So we are going to be looking through all sorts of sinking funds, all of my savings challenges. We're going to be adding up everything, and at the end I will have a total of how much cash or money that I've saved up. Some of them are digital and some of them are physical. So the digital ones are my emergency fund because it just got too big to hold in a binder, and the same for my car maintenance as well. But the rest of them are physical. I've got cash here for them. So let's go ahead and see what I've got. In today's video, we are going to be using my September budget book because it's got a fantastic sinking funds page, but that sinking fund page is in every other booklet. So if you do want the booklet, I'm afraid the September one is out of stock. However, you can get all of the other ones. So I've got May, June, July, August, and October. All of them except for October and the rainbow one are reduced 20% off on my Etsy store at the moment. So, I mean, treat yourself, bestie. If that's what you're after, go for it, because these sinking funds pages are fantastic and I love these little budget booklets. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at my stunning September budget booklet. Okay, so here we are. We have my September budget booklet and we have my binder. So in the September budget booklet, I'm still currently using this one, but we're going to skip past all of the check-in pages and all of the trackers and all of that, and we're going to move straight over to my sinkings funds page. So what I want to do is I want to have a list of, I don't really mind about today's date, but what the sinking fund is and how much is in there, which I'll probably put in this tracker here. So this sinking funds page is really good if you are taking in and out of it all the time, whether you're adding in and adding out, and then your total at the end of the month. So what I'm basically using is the name of it and then the total, and then I'm going to add down at the bottom how much I've got in there. So I'm really excited to do that. So there are two sinking funds that I need to put down first before we do anything. So the first one is my emergency fund, because these are my digital ones. So emergency fund, and that has £3,000 in it. And then car maintenance has £500 in it. So with that done, let's go ahead and look in my binder. So when we go straight to the sinking funds page, we have the car maintenance one, and that has the £500 placeholder in it. So these are also available at my Etsy store, and you can get them digitally as well if you wanted to print off loads of them. But car maintenance will soon be empty, so if you want to know about that, watch my vlog. But then we have water. So water is next, and it has 20, 40, 45, 50. So 50 in water. And I think that's what the expense tracker says as well. So these are expense trackers. These are available on my Etsy store tool. You get a pack of 25. They're really reasonable. So yeah, it says 50. So let's put that in. So water for 50. Okay, so we're gonna skip, oh no, we've got this as well. So Hindu is 100, 20, 40, 60, 81, and the same for stag do as well, I believe. I forgot about these ones, so currently saving up for those. I want to get them to about 450 for next year, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yeah, forgot about them. Okay, let's put them down. Okay, so we're not going to do weekly cash because that's already spent in my eyes. Like as soon as I've drawn it out, it's spent. So we're going to move straight to the future. So floaty is first, and this is saving up for like jewelry and bits and bobs that I want. So 20, 35, 35 in floaty. So this saving challenge is in my little savings challenges book volume 2, and it is the very first one there. So yeah, 35. Okay, Next is save Doku, and then this is being saving for clothing, so I've got 40 in there. Next we have Relax 2, and this is for like luxury things like an Apple Watch or something like that. It's going to take me a long time because I know it's stuff that I want but don't need and probably won't use, but it's there anyway just to give me a sort of ambition. So that's got £20 in it. Moving on, iPad. So from the tracker, I should be able to see how much I've got. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 120, 140 I should have. So 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 140 in iPad. This is a Yasmin Camilla savings challenge. Her Etsy store is currently closed, so you can't get it. But if you nag her enough, I'm sure she will put a digital version up because these are just wonderful. And I definitely want one when it's finished. So let's put iPad in. Then we have the Rose Savings Challenge. So this is for my cat. So it's the insurance deductible. So if they got poorly or anything like that, then there's a £500 deductible that I want to make sure that I've got. So it's a tough one to do because I keep on getting the high numbers. But I mean, you're going to have high numbers if there's 12 opportunities to save up 500. So yeah, it's a tough one, but I'm definitely getting through it. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 45, 50. So 150 in Rose. So next is Tattoo, and Tattoo is pretty self-explanatory. This is on my Arcade Savings Challenge, so this is available on my Etsy store too, and it is part of Saving Challenge Volume 1, but you can get the envelopes just by themselves. So I've got 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 81. So exactly 100. That won't get me a very good tattoo, but it's there, so I'm excited. Let's move over. So lights, camera, action. So this is another savings challenge that's available on my Etsy store. So it's just a standard envelope with a load of fivers on the back. You can get it in any denomination you like. I've seen people get it in 50p's. I don't know how they're saving it in 50p's, but it is what it is. So in here we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 10, 20, 25, 30. And ideally I'd like to get 500 in here so I can get a nice, like, proper vlogging camera so I don't have to use my phone. Okay, let's count up this. So this is petrol saving. So this is another, so basically my whole binder is full of savings challenges that are available on my Etsy store. So this one, you get a 10-sided dice, and every time that I roll it, so 10-sided dice looks a little bit like this, but the numbers are different. But every time I roll it, I save it out of my petrol money each month. So let's see what I got. I got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, wow, 100, 105, 110, 1, 2, 3, 4, £114. That's getting there already. And this is just out of nowhere. I don't really have a goal for where this money's going to either, so maybe it'll be car maintenance or something. So that was 100 and, oh no, how much was it? 114. The 1050 challenge. So it's not going to be 1,050 yet. But if you remember, I got, wow, that is a wodge of money. I got brutalized last week and had to save a 20. So this one works the same as the other one, but you get a 20-sided dice, and I take that out of my spending money each week. So it gets rolled and it gets stuffed every single week. So let's take a look. I got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92. Wow. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 395. And I haven't felt that. Well, I have felt that on the high weeks, but like, it's like not, that's low pay, 395. Okay, then we got my 2K challenge. So this has this dice with it. So with this, I roll this once a month with my patrons, and sometimes I can roll a 0, but you can roll up to 90. So if you roll a 90, you'll put 90 quid in it. And I believe I have rolled a 90. It has been really tough, this one has. But let's see what I've got in there already. I'm assuming it's gonna be over 100. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200. Wow. So 200 in there already. And this is just going to go towards a deposit towards my first home, as well as the other saving challenge I'm doing. So yes, so that is the 2K challenge. This has all got to go back to the bank, so don't worry about this. This is all accounted for in the bank. So that's going in the bank soon. So we are done with my binder now. So let's move over to just using this. We've got this now. So I think the smart thing to do is just to add up how much money I've currently got on hand for my sinking funds. So let's start. Jeez Louise, £5,074. So in this binder, excluding the emergency fund and the car maintenance, I've got £5,074. That is crazy to me because I've just been doing this for a year. I've been saving up really, really small bits, and every time that I cash stuff, it's always felt like it's not been enough, and I see people doing a lot more and I like compare myself to other people. But like, that's so much money that is saved, whereas, you know, a year and a bit ago, I lived in a world where I've never saved anything in my life. So the fact that I've got that is, it's so hard to articulate how achievable having a couple of sinking funds and saving up is. Let's not forget, I've also got my adventure jar as well, which I know's got money in it as well, but this is going to be part of my £600 to have an adventure by myself for. And then I've also got my 52 envelope challenge and my 100 envelope challenge, which I know's got a lot of money in there, but we're not counting them in this video because I want to do a nice unstuffing with those. But isn't that, like, I don't want to come across like I'm bragging at all, because like, it's, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot of money, but I'm so much more prepared for things that like I'm going to do. Like, yeah, I'm just so happy about it. Like, water is going to be absolutely fine, £25 a week. Hen and stag do, they've started. Floaty is just for fun. So is clothing, so is Relax 2, so is iPad. That one I need to work on. That's for fun, that's for fun. Like, it's literally just out of nowhere. So I'm just over the moon, and I am so pleased with £5,074. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for being here with me while I'm doing this. And like, I know that a lot of you were here when I started these sinking funds. Like, I know that, you know, I've always had water, but a lot of these are new ones, and like, you've been here from the start. So thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you again soon. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through. Did I just spit them? You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. And that is all I have for you this week. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't much, but it's still something, if you know what I mean. Like, I think it's quite important to take a step back and look at what you're doing, because, you know, we're all doing like miraculous things that we've never done before, so it's wonderful. We have had 5 new patrons since the last video, so I'd like to say a heartfelt and thankful welcome to Emma Taylor Church, Sue Worrell, Kelsey K, Hannah Griffiths, and GP's Odds and Ends. Thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon. It truly means the world. Even patrons on the £1 tier, it keeps my world turning. It makes all of this possible. So thank you from the literal bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for your support on Patreon. If you would like to support me over on Patreon, please take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. And that truly is everything we have for this week. I hope to see you again on the next video, which is going to be a vlog. We've got something wild launching on the vlog, so I hope you like it, and I will see you again very, very soon. Until then, besties, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And I will see you again very, very soon. Thanks so much for watching, bestie. Bye-bye.